We're here with All Day Anthony, famous YouTuber and Honda Civic lover extraordinaire.
We'll deny it. Okay, when are we starting this?
It's rolling.
Oh my God!
There we go.
Hey guys, Anthony with the Rag Company here, joined by Freddie himself. You have your own mic, so I don't have to mic you.
I do. I mean, you could if you wanted to.
I could, but
Yeah.
we were here on day one of SEMA, which is actually off to a fantastic start. Last year was a little bit slow, I heard. This year it's starting to pop a little bit more. We have the Supra in the booth, which is a last-minute addition, but a worthwhile addition.
I think so, yeah. So this is a 1994 Toyota Supra Mark IV hardtop right-hand drive, and it used to be a non-turbo 5-speed. Now it is a turbo 6-speed, makes 682 wheel horsepower. It has an RSP paint job, has a custom interior, custom wheels, custom suspension, brakes, and everything else. And it drives really nicely, and it looks really good, doesn't it?
It does. It's crazy. He has to say that every single time when people ask him, what is this car?
Yeah.
Let me start from the top and work my way down.
Let me tell you a story about my car. Ask me about the keys that I'm holding.
Ask me about my Supra. But it is, it's absolutely beautiful. I mean, it's amazing in person, and the paint looks amazing. The interior is probably the thing that stands out the most from a distance, but that on top of the wheels, and on top of that beautiful 90s Japanese smell coming from the interior, right?
Yeah.
You just can't beat it, right?
You can't. If it was a Volkswagen product, it would just smell like crayons, right?
It does smell like crayons.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it has that beautiful smell to it. It sounds amazing as well, and we're really excited to see it. So a lot of people are stopping by, taking photos, and they're like, "This isn't a Ferrari." And then we've explained the Ferrari situation. They go, "Well, this makes this way more exciting." Then I said, "Absolutely."
Yes,
So
yes.
we're gonna have Freddie stand in front and just say, "Here's the story. Here's the story, and here's the story" to everybody wanting to know.
I basically have to apologize to a bunch of people that come here and they go like, "What? I paid money. Where is Ferrari?"
Yes.
Every day
Manual Ferrari.
Every day, Ferrari goes to work and tries to do a good job. One day, Ferrari was a little late, and someone wrote on Ferrari's house.
Yeah, that's pretty much how it's going. But you know what? People are still just as excited to see the Supra, and it's been really busy. So as far as this year, it's crazy big.
Yeah,
It's big.
they should have 200,000 people in attendance this year.
It's insane.
Yeah.
It's insane, and the good news is that there's plenty of bathrooms, there's plenty of food, there's an amazing food court, and
Cars in the booth.
No, the cars don't matter. It's the bathroom situation. Really, that's it.
It's literally the most important part of any convention. I tell you,
Yes.
people, right? You all laugh at me until you have to run out to the porta potties. But
What's your bathroom game like?
yeah, but there is so many booths. There's a ton of cars. Honestly, the Central Hall, it's car wise. I mean, there's some pretty wild stuff over there. Here in the auto restyling and refinishing, I would say it's pretty good, right? What's your favorite thing inside here you saw so far?
So I haven't actually taken a look around anything.
Oh.
But I know that there's some OEMs. There's Nissan.
Yeah.
We have Toyota out front, and dude, I'm looking forward to actually watching, looking around the show, because last year I didn't get a chance to do that.
Yeah.
But
That'll be me this year. I'll probably be stuck here.
I'm gonna take a bunch of pictures, and I'm gonna show. Yeah.
Chained to the booth.
Oh no, poor baby.
I know.
I'm so sorry.
I got to make money somehow.
I'm sorry this is happening to you.
Chain them to a Dunkin' Donuts.
There we go. Yeah.
Oh, thank you. But so it'll be a good year. I'm really excited. But we have Coach coming behind us, which is awesome. We have PNS back down that way. We've got, oh my gosh, we got G Technic over there with the Zenvo, which is pretty sweet.
That Zenvo is so cool.
I'm gonna try to talk him into let me go take that for a quick rip right after the show ends, right, and just say, hey, just a minute, just to see how it feels.
Yeah.
And just go from there.
You have to give it the All Day Anthony a seal of approval, right?
Yeah, yes, correct. Okay, so this isn't a Honda. This
isn't as good as my Civic.
Yeah, this isn't as good as a Civic,
Yeah.
but it's fine. It'll
My
do
Civic
the
is
job.
cleaner than this. Yeah.
Correct. But we're going to be doing that, and overall, man, it's just, this building is massive. I can't even imagine what it looks like without everything in here. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, I bet you could.
Drag races.
If you
Drag
started
races.
from that end,
Yeah.
if this was empty, right? Started from over there and then went as fast as humanly possible to that end,
Yeah.
And had a braking zone in your Honda Civic, how fast do you think you could go?
30 miles an hour.
30 miles an hour.
30 miles an hour.
I mean, we are That's cooking.
Yeah, that's
cooking with gas.
It is cooking, man. Those
Yeah, the brakes melt.
Rear drums get a little too hot. You know
That's
what I'm saying?
okay.
Under high performance applications. But you know what I was going to say, Card Trek might have the budget to be able to rent this place out, do some testing.
That is absolutely not the case. Yeah, our budget. You guys spent more on this than our budget.
Yeah.
I had to open up his Lamborghini account.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Card Trek, the thing is though, it looks amazing. It looks like a full production, and that's all that matters, right?
I appreciate it, man. Thanks.
Yeah, it looks amazing, and I feel like I'm truly watching a very well produced show. I'm surprised that not everybody's coming up to you and say, "Hey, we want you on the big screen. Want you on the big TV."
So on the big TV,
Yeah,
not the small one.
The small
Yeah.
one. We want to get you.
Everybody watches Car Trek on 13-inch CRTs, and we're trying to change that.
Yeah.
We're trying to make the leap to digital.
Yeah,
But it hasn't caught on just yet.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, I know, but it's been amazing. How many series have you guys done so far?
We just did the 9th and 10th ones.
Holy
so
crap.
they're coming out in November and December.
Yeah.
So that should be a lot of fun. But actually, the 9th one is going to have the McLaren in it, which we had last year.
Yeah. You didn't do anything bad to it, did you?
Yes, I did.
Oh no.
But I mean, involuntarily. There's something that happens in the first episode that made me very. It shook me up a little bit. But the car's okay. The car's fine. Yeah. The car's good. It's beautiful and it drives beautifully. I'm just not as good of a driver as I thought.
Oh, yeah.
Which is always the case when you go on a track.
Yeah. That's definitely the story of Dane's life, right, Dane?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So we're gonna go cruise around. We're just gonna go walk around just a little bit, Freddie. I'm gonna grab that microphone from you. I'm gonna free you of the chains here.
Thank
and
you.
It is.
Oh my God, I feel so much lighter.
I know. You've lost some weight. I'm gonna clip that back onto Dane.
we're gonna put that on there.
We're simply just gonna walk down this main strip here, go check some things out, and then give people an idea on how big this hall looks. So
All right, we'll do it.
All right, Freddie,
Thanks,
it's good talking to you. We'll see you here in a little bit. All right. Oh, hey, Levi.
We're live on YouTube. Hey.
Live on YouTube, just going around.
I gotta say hi to John. John
Yeah.
Hull, welcome, sir. Yes.
I got a
We're
ram.
running around
ram.
doing a live stream.
Oh,
we got Ram here.
Yeah, I missed you, dude. I missed you. Yeah, very well. Live on YouTube, just chilling, hanging out, and welcome back to the U.S. of A. Right, where the beer is okay, the lighting's great, and
There's so much space.
and there's so much space, right? And it's the home of the Dodge Ram, right? Here in America. I know. Yeah, I know. Me and you in the Dodge booth later, right? It's gonna be a blast.
See you, Ram.
So
I'm gonna give you a hug, man. Give you a bump
Oh.
and a hug. There you go.
Yep.
Oh, thank you.
Hugs all around.
See you around.
Sorry. And
See, this is what happens when we live stream, and suddenly everybody wants to say hi.
yeah.
So,
So we have a pretty sweet rap demonstration happening right in front of us.
EQS.
And this, so I guess the biggest difference here, I guess for myself, right, because I wasn't here last year.
right. Neither was
And
I, so.
becoming a new father. And
West
so,
Hall is all new to us.
yeah, so this is, the facility is like jaw-dropping. How big it is, but it's cool because they split up that central hall, right, to where they've spaced everything out, right, to get everybody under that auto styling and refinishing under one roof,
Look what they
which
did to
is
this i3, for example. You won't see that on the road.
well, they just strapped a couple bikes to it, Dane. It's not that big of a deal.
There's so much going on.
Yeah,
there.
there's just a few bikes on there
Oh,
and a
wait,
surfboard.
what's behind that, though? Oh, my God.
Oh, Dane, I know.
I know the detailers
I
don't
know
care about
you
this
love
as
it,
much
and
as
it's
I
the
do,
right
but-
proportions, and it's the right everything, and it's probably the real
Sport
deal.
Quattro? Yes.
I know.
That is all. I just really wanted to look at it, and the
Those
white
R
wheels look
triple eights
amazing
and
on
everything. So when I'm racing around in the racing simulator, when I get home, right, that'll be the car I'll be in. It'll just kind of remember my time
That's
here.
right.
Think about me being at SEMA. So Rupe's booth is obviously overwhelming as usual.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and take a look. We got Optum over here to the left, but take a look here, Dame. Flip around. It's massive. It's like a whole city inside here.
Wow.
There's
Their
a
booth is always big.
grocery
This
store,
is
bathroom. There's everything that you could want.
grocery store.
There is. I'm telling you.
I see some familiar faces in there.
It's very, very big inside here, and so all the pads. And so here's an idea. All the new microfiber pads coming to
Love
TRC, right? Which I know everybody's excited for because this is a huge improvement over the previous microfiber pads, and so we're excited to have those. Then of course we have the hybrid wool and then the yellow wool as well. And so let's go take a look here because here on. Oh my God, it's today. I think we can release something today. Let me go. Let me go check. I'm all backwards.
It's
right
out
now.
already, Anthony.
Yeah, where is it at? It's around. It's out already. Okay, here we go. So at theragcompany.com, you can go over and you can pick yourself up this machine over here. I'm having a hard time finding
That's
it.
what you want to see.
Yeah. So, excuse me. All right. So the HLR 75, right? So this bad boy is now available at theragcompany.com, right? You can pick it up in the beta kit, which is going to come with everything you need to get started for that delicious 3-inch polishing. And it's going to come with a little bit of compound, a little bit of polish, a couple pads. You're going to be able to jump into it with some microfiber towels as well. But what's nice about the beta kit, it's going to come in a fancy case. But this thing has an incredible amount of torque. A lot of people don't know that because they assume it's battery powered, so there's got to be some kind of lag, right? Not exactly. This thing, I'm telling you, the second you tap that, palm sanders out there are going to feel very comfortable.
Let's see.
Look at that. It's like a 2-stroke, man. It's got a ton of power. It's going to come with 2 batteries in the beta kit, which is pretty sweet. And so you're looking at about 35 to 45 minutes of polishing before you'd have to swap out the battery, which is pretty amazing. Obviously, throw in any one of your favorite 3-inch pads, and you can get to paint correction, you get to headlight polishing, any type of refinishing like that. It's going to be awesome. And then it's going to come with your charging base as well as your charging cable. So beta kit, ragcompany.com. It released today. I completely forgot, and I'm sorry about that. And yeah, I knew something special was happening at this booth. I just kind of lost it for a quick second.
That's
so moving
okay.
on, we'll be back here to check out some more. Look at all these beautiful machines. We got our friends over at PNS over here. We have Matt. Oh, there's Matt.
Wait a second.
There's Matt and there's Tommy.
We got P&S over here.
Tommy. Good to see you. Good to see you. Happy Tuesday. Hey, what's going on?
Just
man?
saying, hey.
We are live on YouTube. Just saying.
We're doing a little YouTube.
So
live.
you might want to just watch what
we
you
caught
guys say.
everybody. Sorry.
We caught everybody, but we were going around just saying hi to everybody. I forgot that the Polisher launched today, and so we had to go back over and say, oh, there's something special about this booth, right? So I probably should say something. And then I had to do my whole spiel, right? Hey guys, Anthony with the Rag Company. The HLR 75 beta kit was just launched at theragcompany.com, which is going to include 2 batteries, and include your charging station, as well as some compounds, some pads, and some microfiber towels to get you started. Toss the towels, get some of ours, and enjoy 3-inch polishing to its very best. Something like that.
I swear he can just say
I usually
anything,
don't
and
breathe.
it just sounds like he wrote it already.
It's always.
He practices in the mirror, I know it.
It's just because he wants to hear himself speak, right? Yeah.
Do you? I know.
It's like the manliest microphone.
Looks like a medical device is what this. But
It's a little
okay.
narcissism amongst
Nice
friends.
to see you. Nice to see you. So we were just walking around, and is Rennie around still? Miss him every single time. Right here. Oh,
Hey!
Rennie, you're live on YouTube. I'm just saying hi, going around seeing a bunch of familiar faces here.
We're getting a tour.
Just happy to see everybody. It's exciting. Everybody under one roof. Matt came in last night. He missed out on all the fun yesterday. So yesterday we showed Tommy around. We had a fantastic day.
Tommy's our new friend. We like Tommy.
Full of a little bit of detailing, a lot of walking, some good food, and all of that. And
Matt Mormon.
what? Well, no, we came in late. Came in later at night. He missed half the festivities.
And then Matt came, ruined it all.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
We got a busy schedule.
Now he has to do some. Now he has to do some real work. But we're gonna keep cruising around, right? Go check out more stuff.
All right.
We'll see
Thanks,
you guys around.
See ya.
So, moving on from
Man, we're
here.
really getting the greatest hits here.
I know. I'm gonna lose my voice by the end of the day today. And so you got this car over here. Oh,
Sorry.
It's okay,
bam,
we're doing the dance.
Bam, bam.
Man, you guys should see these moves up close. The problem is, it crops in.
We have Ragtop over here. I'm gonna say hi to these
Hey.
guys over here. What's going on,
Say
guys?
hello to our friends at
Anthony,
Ragtop.
We're live on YouTube right now. Good to see you.
Hey, guys.
And
nice to see you.
Could you give me some more?
Oh, no, it's okay. We're just doing a
no,
little
no.
tour.
We're-
Oh, yeah, work on the head. There we
you
go.
Look,
Yeah,
you look
looking good, looking
fantastic.
good.
Anything new and exciting over at Ragtop? You guys doing some demonstrations, showing off some water behavior, anything like that?
Oh, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, check this out. You want to see this?
This right here.
Let's see.
It would be a convertible top, correct?
This would be a convertible top.
Part of one.
You picked a fun
Hard
color.
Stay fast fabric.
Okay.
Now, let me tell you, all of our products are test endorsed by Hart. It's the manufacturer of the fabric and vinyl.
Oh.
You want to do
The
it so he can
manufacturer-
hear.
Oh, you're getting the whole spiel.
There we
now.
go,
Sorry.
yeah.
The manufacturer of all fabric and vinyl from everything from Aston Martin to Volvo. Now, what our product is going to do is restore the water repellency, as you're about to see, protect from UV. also has anti-abrasives and cleaning agents in it.
Yep.
Whoa.
Amazing.
Okay.
So that's what we're looking for. Keep your top protected. It's the only manufacturer-approved product and is available at the Rag Company
It is available at the Rag Company.
on the website.
Heck yeah. Yeah, that's amazing. Okay, cool. So we're going to keep cruising around. We do love Ragtop products. You know what you guys' stuff is also really good at? Restoring and protecting hot tub covers.
Yes.
We made a whole
Sorry,
video
man.
on hot tub cover cleaning.
You're all
and
good.
it was not as successful as we had hoped, if we're honest, but you know what? The results were amazing. People were like, clean that hot tub cover that well, right? Things that you can't get off with normal soap and water, right? We use the Ragtop convertible top cleaner, and then we use the protectant, the vinyl protectant, right? Went over the entire top of it, added that UV protection, right? Added that water behavior. It's delicious. It looked amazing, right? It made me want to buy my own hot tub, and it made me want to go on a dip on a very hot day, which was the day that we filmed it. But amazing. You guys are across from Nissan. We're going to go check out some other stuff. It was great talking to you guys, and we'll see you around.
Thank you.
Thank you.
fellas.
All right, see you guys. Yep. All right, so moving on. So you know what I'm really hoping, Dane? I'm hoping Mr. Gabe Garcia of the
yeah.
Rag Company is
I hope he's
viewing
watching
this
right now
Hope
because
he's
we've
watching
already
this.
got so many highlights built into this live.
I know.
It's impressive, honestly.
So Dane, I want to know, what are your thoughts on what are your
Oh my
thoughts?
God, the Woody.
What's that?
I'm just looking at the wood paneling on the side of this wrap.
What are your
it's an
thoughts
Aria.
on that new Z right there, Dane?
Oh,
Pretty wild.
sponsored by NOS.
Pretty nosy. Beautiful.
Pretty nasty, you might
Pretty
say.
nasty. Yeah.
All right, moving over to the right here, we've got another example up on blocks.
So I'm not gonna
The
lie.
natural habitat of the 240Z,
No,
if I recall.
it is growing on me. It is. Oh my God! Look at the underside.
Yeah.
Those brakes look amazing.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. You're good, man. Oh, it's you.
I'm into you. Yeah.
Michael.
It's just Michael. You can run into him.
He just appears places,
You can
you
just
know?
run into Michael from Yellow Tools. It's fine. No, it's growing on me, Dane. I would say, and I think a lot of people probably would agree. I think it was what it was. It was that initial. Oh my gosh, dude, what's going on, dude? Good to see you, man. I haven't seen you in years, man. It's been a long time. And so we're cruising right now. We're just going around, getting footage, doing all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And so we're just excited to be back here, man. It looks like a good turnout. And how's business? Crazy. It's always crazy with you, man.
That's the way we like to keep it.
Yeah. All right, Jay. It was good talking to you, dude. Yeah, we'll catch
Take
you
care.
around. All right.
Oh, you might recognize this one from Instagram.
Yeah. Pretty cool.
Gion brought it to the booth. I love seeing this guy go off-roading in this thing. It's ridiculous.
It is.
You do all of that camping using
So if
the
you guys
Carrera
notice,
C4S.
it is half clean and half dirty, right?
Oh, perfect. That's
Ultimate
actually
50-50.
great. Nice little 50-50 action for you. This may be the car that got me to appreciate 996s just because of how he uses it. So, rooftop tent, all-wheel drive, do your thing.
All right.
Moving on.
So we got Guion over here, obviously doing a great job. Beautiful booth as usual.
got a little
They
bar
got an
up there?
entire barista and bar there.
So they're
That
taking the
is-
European model that we saw
Oh.
in Frankfurt and bringing it here because no
That's-
one else is doing food.
That's genius. No, I love that, man. Moving on.
All right.
This is where
Our McLaren GT over here.
now I'm starting to kind of go where I don't know where I am.
That's all right. This
Flexi
is part of the
Shield.
exploration.
Oh, here we go. I know
Oh,
exactly
yeah,
where I
yeah,
am. You got Justin Pate, another
we gotta
rap
say hi.
institute, another familiar face, knocking out some rap
It's
over
been
here.
a nonstop parade of familiar faces for us so far.
This is sweet. This is a sweet poop.
Hey, we know that guy.
Justin, going around
Hey.
doing a quick YouTube live, going around
We're
saying
just
hi to
walking around.
everybody. So can you just give us a quick rundown? What are you going to be doing here at the booth?
We're going to be cutting on this car as much as we can.
Nice.
Just direct cutting on the paint with knives. I think that's something really important to show at SEMA. And then we're going to see if we can use our elbows as much as we can, see how many dents we can do in 1 hour.
Yes, perfect.
And then what we also hope to do is like pull really hard and pull as much paint.
Oh, I see.
So how quickly can you damage a car?
Yeah.
That's the goal.
It's not like an expensive car. I'm gonna just take that right there, right? Go for the grab.
Actually, we're going to show how to wrap this emblem later, so it's going to be very technical skills.
Wow,
So,
that is.
yeah, I'll let John do that one.
Just gonna wrap it and just shrink it with some heat and pray something happens. All right, well, we're gonna keep cruising, Justin. We'll talk to you later. We'll see you around. All right, have fun. Seeing just a bunch of just familiar faces. Oh, this is badass, dude. Look at this.
Oh, classic.
You
This
can't
was
tell
smart.
me that this isn't freaking
Oh,
awesome.
pole position.
I don't
Come
have
on.
I don't have any credits. He's gonna start it up for me.
Oh, that's amazing.
Okay, so start. Okay, we're gonna start here in low. Bam, get that bam down to high. Okay, we're getting up to some decent speed here. Oh my God! You know what? Honestly, not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Oh, we gotta get back down to low again. Get some speed going. This is great. I don't know whose idea this was, but I'm like,
That was a great idea.
I'm loving this. This is how to keep people in the booth for like hours. Oh my God. Oh my God. That wasn't.
That's okay. It happens. Nobody saw. Well,
start
actually,
out-
100 people saw it. but-
Start out in low again, and then we're gonna crank that thing up to high. Dude, I'm banging gears here. The Avery Dennison booth here playing Atari. Life's good. My mouth is getting extremely. Oh my God, are you kidding me? You saw that guy cut me off, man. Yeah, that guy cut me off. I'm gonna have to get a drink here soon, Dane. So fortunately, Rex Kwando got me a coffee, but we're pretty far away from the booth. Thank you for letting me play that,
Thank
man. But let's see if I
Everybody
want
in the comments was like, Anthony, you need to squash your beef over the Honda with Justin.
what squash my beef. What do you mean?
Because they're all like, "He touch his car a lot. He touched your car a lot."
No, it doesn't matter. It won't matter. He doesn't see those things like I do. He doesn't. He would
It
be like,
doesn't work
He'd
like
be like,
that.
"There's no scratches in it." I'd say, "There's marring." He's like, "Marring." He's like, "But what about all the dents on the car? Don't look at those. Look at the marring." Dane, can you tell us a little bit about this right here?
Oh, wow. Okay. Hello. That's an
Oh,
Apollo.
you already got your mic. Yeah, you're good.
Yeah. Whew. Oh, sorry. You can go ahead. That's all right.
Pretty wild.
Yeah. No. If you want attention, this is a good way to do it.
I
No,
mean,
these ones are insane. This one's either the. I want to say it's the Deville, whatever
so
you call
Dane,
it.
so you're trying to tell me this is a car you don't know?
No, I know it, but I don't remember the stats on it. 'Cause
Yeah,
I never
yeah.
paid that close attention.
Well, why didn't you pay close attention knowing that you
Because
could
there's
run
like
into
5
one?
of them in existence.
Well, you know what, Dane? You never know what you're going to see at SEMA.
I've seen either this one or a similar one at.
Good to see you. I don't. I'm
Whale.
Anthony from the Rag Company. How's it going,
So,
man?
yeah,
Oh, cool.
yeah, the IE Apollo.
Yeah, we're filming
This
just a
thing
quick
is
live video. Don't worry.
absolutely
Just don't say the F
bonkers.
word or anything like that.
If I
We
recall,
should be
it's
fine.
somewhere
We're
in the
checking out this car.
neighborhood
Are you going to come over and say hi to us?
1,600 horse,
Yeah,
1,500 horse, something like that. Possibly more. I
It's not
really
way-
don't remember on this
way
one.
down. It's,
got
no,
me on
we're
one
right
where
down
I'm familiar
here.
with the car,
We're
but I
in
don't
the
remember the
major
specs
hall
on it.
with the famous people. No, we got.
Oh, thanks for watching.
We got Tavares at our
Still
booth
saying
with
that
with the
word.
Supra,
Yeah.
and it's pretty exciting. And checking things out. Well, I'm gonna go get a drink of
There we
water,
go.
and just come see me. All right,
Well, bam. Hey, how's it going,
Steve.
Steve?
all right,
Oh, good to see you.
Dane,
Oh,
we're
I'm
off.
being pulled away.
And now here's the thing, right? You never know. I've been carrying this Coach Chemi hand sanitizer with me. I give
Yep.
myself a couple sprays.
Yep.
Get myself, because I'm shaking a lot of hands.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not kissing
That's-
any babies this time around, but I am shaking a lot of hands.
That's true.
So, want to make sure my body stays pure,
You can't risk that.
stay pure and untouched. Let's go over this way. So what's crazy is that it looks like we've maybe covered a little bit of area. We haven't, man.
This is just a tiny fraction of one giant building.
Auto shocker. Okay, I'm gonna see, Dane, if I can get myself a bottle. Oh my gosh, they only have water.
Should we go catch up with the guys at Dunkin', or?
I don't know.
Well, they were gonna get you something, right?
I know. I'm gonna try to get myself
Okay.
a water, Dane. Hold on. Let's go over here really
Let's go
quick.
ahead and get one.
Can I buy a water over here? Is that possible?
That's fine.
Sorry, that line. That
Yeah.
line. Okay, gotcha. Okay.
And now you get
All
the
right.
super exciting stream of Anthony attempting to buy a bottle of water.
Well, this is a true SEMA experience, right?
Yes.
You say, hey, I want to
We
get a
said
bottle
we were
of
gonna
water,
capture
right?
the SEMA
And
experience. This is
there's
part of
going to
it.
be a couple loopholes that you're going to have to jump through.
But this
in
is
order
a
to do
vendors
that.
only little mini cafe thing,
Is it for vendors only?
as I understand it. To
Oh,
be.
really?
Maybe
That's
not
interesting.
though. I don't know.
So, I guess what I was going to say though earlier is that we will at some point, whether it's either today or tomorrow, make our way into either to the Central Hall, and we'll also be going into the North Hall. We want to go say hi over to Scott over at Koenig. I want to go.
We'll shoot a podcast with him at some
Yeah,
point.
I want to go see a bunch of places. The length of time for example, if for us to get from here to the Central Hall, right? With the people, you're looking at a 25-minute walk, roughly.
To the other hall?
To the other hall. To get to like the dead center of Central Hall, you're looking about 25
Yeah,
minutes.
you're talking 25 minutes.
And so you walk there, you see what you want to see, you walk back.
We bought back
You're,
and forth maybe twice
Oh, I
yesterday.
just need to grab
maybe
myself
3
a bottle
times.
of water, and then I can
And
pay for
all
it.
in all, we ended up with about, I don't know, 19,000 steps or so.
20,000. I don't know if
20,000
Do you,
for
do,
you.
you,
I
do, you-
got
do you want
19.
one, Dane?
I've got one back at the
Okay,
booth, so I'm
all right.
okay, but thank
Are,
you.
and are you guys in line right here? Are you guys
Sorry,
are?
we don't want to.
We don't know where the line starts.
Yeah,
Is it,
you go ahead.
Is this where the line starts? Okay.
Oh, okay. So yeah, there's your experience.
So, yeah. Other than that, though, I would say though probably the most exciting thing I've seen this point in time. There's a couple they're like what are minor league F1 cars called? Like what is that called?
Well,
Where they're
if
like-
you're talking the lower formulas, you have
Like,
Formula
yeah,
4,
yeah.
you have Formula 2.
So I think there's probably a couple of those cars in the Central Hall, and that was pretty sweet to see in person.
There's also an Indy car.
There's an Indy car.
Yeah, they got a test your might over here thing.
They do.
That's why the woolly mammoth keeps going off.
I know.
Tell you what, while you sit here waiting in line, I'm going to walk and tour
it.
a little bit,
Do
and
it.
I'll just show some people around. We'll go ahead and see a few more things. I won't make you wait in line with Anthony, but we'll come back once he's done. All right, Jamie, I believe you wanted to see the woolly mammoth, so here you get to see it in all its glory. You can see people for scale. That thing is huge, absolutely massive. If I were to guess, I would say it is over 15 or 16 feet tall, possibly more. We're branching on 18, I think. And moving along here, obviously we have a lot of trucks. New Tundras are very popular around these parts. But, I mean, really anything for overlanding, camping, all that business. We got a lot of different options. Not quite. It's also at SEMA, you see way more regular cab pickups than you do anywhere else, which is, I don't know, in my mind appreciated. Because everything else is a crew cab these days. It's nice to see some shorter cabs. And we got another one of those cafes over here. Walking around, we'll catch ourselves. We got some towing products here, all sorts of things. That's the thing, there's such a diversity of products here. While some of it gets a little redundant, you actually end up finding a whole lot of variations on the theme. So if one place doesn't have something, but you're looking in a category, you can almost definitely find what you're looking for at another branch. I don't know, it's pretty cool. I got a little Outback in the middle there, and then off to my right, Bronco Raptor. Even with the paint on the fender flares, I'm still having a hard time getting used to those particular fender flares. Can you show us some botched SEMA builds? So far, I've actually been impressed with what I've seen. Most years, you can kind of see there's some really iffy welds and just questionable stuff like that. But if I were to walk around on the fly and try and spot something, I honestly doubt I would find much. Like we were talking about at the beginning of the stream, in the case of Freddie, he was originally going to bring that Ferrari F430 Scud, Scuderia, but couldn't come along because the transmission ended up not being able to swap just before he had to come over here. So they were trying to get it done. They did everything they could, but unfortunately just didn't get done in time. So he brought the Supra, but the Supra ended up being great. So nobody's complained about that. But I try not to walk off too far from where Anthony's at because I know once he's done with that, we'll need to kick it back over. And sure enough, he vanished. Where did he go? I think he walked off. Well, I will attempt to find him. Let's see. I'll probably just head back towards our booth. We'll be able to do some more traveling, though. Don't worry. We'll get more of the stream in once I can figure out where it went. Got to enlist him or possibly Levi into doing some stuff. Oh no, you can see the dusters in action. Look at that. All right, moving along. Got solar panels all over this Winnebago here. Yeah, there's a lot of van life to go along with your Overland trucks and stuff. So, once again, good mix of vehicles. Although Broncos are heavily represented because they're just a little cooler than the average SUV around here. I will say, just in terms of turnout, this year is really bumped up from what it looked like last year. Yeah, no, you can see those dusters doing what they do best. And by best, I mean not best. You might recognize some faces over here. Just passing through. Oh, we got somebody with a rig over here. By the way, the guys were talking about the Supra earlier, but you didn't really get a chance to see it, so now I'll give you a chance to look around it. It's got the CarTrack license plate. It's a nice Mark IV. I believe he said it's a 1994, and it's right-hand drive. But the interior, all done up by E3 Customs. They did a really cool job, just giving it a nice contrast, you know, making it look a little bit different. Because most of these, you had the black or gray interior, not particularly exciting. It looked nice, sure, but, you know, didn't really pop. Whereas this, oh, I love this color. Such a good blue. Well, for all I know, it could be Chad from Van Life. But yeah, that gives you a little look inside. You got Alcantara over a lot of the surfaces there. Refinished interior thanks to E3 Customs. And then you got these nice Sparco racing seats. I just like the color. It's in person, it's almost like a roasted tomato kind of look, sun-dried tomato kind of look. It's pretty cool. But the blue on this is exceptional. And these wheels, his Corsa forged wheels, very cool too. I think a lot of people really seem to like the color on them. Anyway, maybe I'll find Anthony. But the fact he wandered off, I'm not sure. Oops, sorry. All right. So Anthony should be around. Still doing the live stream on YouTube. You didn't see Anthony come by, did you?
I haven't.
No? Okay. I'll keep looking. He was getting a bottle of water at that little cafe, but then he vanished. All right. We'll keep looking. Oh, here's Neek US that's getting wrapped, by the way, if you were curious. Doing some real interesting accents up on the grill up front there. I got those aero wheels. And then over behind me, what appear to be almost like Fuchs wheels on a Jeep. That's a new one. Can't say that I've ever seen a Fuchs-inspired design on a Wrangler before, but hey, there's a first time for everything. They really like this kind of limestone color. This one's more gray, but this one's a little bit darker over here. This one's got a little more saturation of color. It's almost like a super faint seafoam. And then that one's just like a satin midnight blue. And then back behind me, we got a big boy. 6x6, Apocalypse 6x6. You're not going to miss it, but wow, there's some depth to these wheels. Look at that concavity, the audacity of that concavity. Okay, moving along, trying to find an Anthony. Hopefully I do. Whew. Yeah, you aren't going to miss that, but the whole thing looks rhino white or something to that effect. I can't say that I'm a fan of the Rhino line look, just because, well, it's, maybe it looks good the first time out, but after the first day or two, I imagine it's not the most exciting. All right, Anthony, where did you go? I know he's around here somewhere. It's just a question of where. I shouldn't have walked off for so long. I didn't even walk off for that long. I would call him, but I'm using my phone for this stream, so that's what happens. He's back at the arcade. Oh, I don't know if you're serious or joking. I don't know how you would know that, but that's probably a safe bet. I thought he'd go back to the booth, but if he did that, that'd mean work, so. Guess we can keep looking. Yeah, so anyway, perhaps I will try streaming a little bit later today. We'll try and make that work. But yeah, in the meantime, I'll just adventure around a little bit. I'll go ahead and get some booths in. Sorry you won't have Anthony to be the presenter. He's much better at speaking off the dome than I am, but, it's all right. So we'll go ahead and go over here. This is a pretty cool square body over here. I'm using cellular service, so actually I've been pretty fortunate with my signal strength. It's been good. Oh, here's that Nissan Sunny that the EV converted. Oh, this is great. I love these wheels too. I believe the just took the drivetrain out of a Leaf.
Just right.
But the BRE livery is super cool. Love that. I know. Everybody wants a little truck eventually, right? All right. So, I have no idea where Anthony is. I'm going to keep this adventure going. Somebody tried to call me, but it wasn't him, so I'm not going to bother with it right now. All right. We'll take a look at some more booths further down the way. Once again, you may recognize that particular Carrera C4S from Instagram. He does a lot of overland camping using that car, going down dirt roads, really running it harder than even a normal person would ever consider doing. That's great. All right, now we're getting into some new territory. We kind of walked up this way and then turned, but I'll keep going. McLaren GT to my right. Basically, if you took like a 720 and you toned it down a little bit, gave it smoother body lines, a little less aggressiveness, made it more, well, GT friendly. Take it on long road trips while still being a mid-engine supercar. We got some stuff going on over here. We got automotive covers. The usual suspects. A beautiful little Carmen Ghia here. Oh, so many dusters. So many dusters. Okay, and then we got easy flares. I remember buying those. Put them on my van for a little bit. All right, moving along. It's actually only the second service dog I've seen the whole time here. Usually I see more of those things at these shows. All right, we got AMG GT Black Series over here. Sick. Looks extremely cool in the orange. That is a poppin' orange. Wow. Yeah, for those who don't know, compared to the regular AMG GT, these guys have a flat plane crank and a lot more carbon fiber. Very, very lightweight compared to the normal versions of the car. But They are German and they are complicated, so they're still kind of heavy. All right. Ooh, Rivian R1T. I'm going to go look at this for sure. Anybody who's been curious about these, I'll take a look for you. Looks to be the launch green color. Get a look inside the front. Okay, that gives me a better idea of the actual space available. It's quite a bit. It's not as much as the Lightning, but it's a lot. More than most people will ever use. I don't believe I'm near the Valvoline booth, however, that may be in a different hall. I gotta tell you guys, the West Hall is absolutely massive. We're talking in excess of 1.5 million square feet, possibly more. It's nuts. But while I've seen quite a few R1Ts on the street where I live back in Boise, Idaho, this is the first one I've had a chance to look at up close. So very cool. Okay, this gives me a good sense of the material quality too, because I was curious about that. Really like the interior in these. Oh, you're looking for the RX-7? Oh, you know what? I did see that yesterday. It's nowhere near where I am, but I know that RX-7. Yes, that FD. And it's like a highlighter yellow color this year. Basically, it used to be like a dark blue one. I remember seeing that one at SEMA previously. Yes, I did see that one yesterday, but we were walking on our way out. So very cool. All right, for anybody curious about the Rivian R1T, it is awesome up close. How likely are you to buy an R1T? Tell you what, if I had the means, it would be on my extreme short list because it's one of the few vehicles that can just about do everything. I mean, you sound like you're joking, but in terms of like sports car performance, 0 to 60, 3 seconds, and actual handling that uses suspension tech from McLaren 720, yeah, that's pretty freaking awesome. I would definitely be game. If I had to have one vehicle and I had to get rid of the other stuff, I would not say no to an R1T. They are very cool. And they get good range. So despite being a giant, massive, truck for an EV, it actually works pretty good. I have not seen Rob Daum's FD. I would definitely know if I'd seen it, and I have not seen it. So I'm not sure where it's being kept, but I would definitely notice if I'd seen that one, because that 4-rotor is freaking awesome. Yeah, I know, his is the all-wheel drive one. But I have not seen that around. The FD I've seen is the Valvoline FD. Somewhere under there, there's a Wrangler. This is just the Devil's Wrangler. Yeah, the Valvoline booth. Yeah, I saw that one yesterday, but that's not Rob's, is it? The one I saw was one I recognized from a previous year that was dark blue a previous year. Rob's, as far as I remember, is still silver. Oh, you're talking about Central Hall. See, the Valvoline booth I saw was outdoors. It was like a paddock, and it had a bunch of cars in it, including an FDRX7 that was all done up, like drift style. So, not the one you're thinking of. Okay, the one I saw was not blue. When I say blue, I'm talking about the one I saw that's highlighter green now. It was dark blue a previous year. So I have not seen that one, no. But yeah, Central Hall is honestly like a mile plus walk from here. So we'll probably tour that on another day. But you'll just have to tune in when we do a couple more of these live streams, when we get out to some of the other halls, and then we can take a look. But for right now, I'm sticking to the West Hall because honestly, the West Hall is so massive. You're going to spend most of the day just figuring out everything that's in here. Truck Hero booth looking very full. Yeah, there was the new Hummer EV over here as well. Let me see if I can find that thing. Although it may have been in a different hall as well. I know I saw it earlier, though. Thing is, you got to go through so many places just to get to this hall. It's absurd. I don't think anybody who hasn't been here can really grasp how big all of this is. Like if I stand off in this corner over here, I'm just going to walk over to the corner and I will put the phone up so you can see the distance. Trucks have been moved from to West Hall. Yeah. So we'll stand over here. Yeah, the Hummer EV has been out for a little while, but the Hummer EV SUV is a little smaller than the EV truck, and that thing is not out yet. This is just one hall. Yeah, we're just a little under 2 million square feet as I understand it. And if you're looking for TJ Hunt's cars, I know yesterday I saw Crispy Media walking around with a guy from TJ's channel, but I've not seen TJ and I haven't seen his cars. So if you guys know where they're located, we can add it to the list of things to look for a little later. But I don't think I'll be finding them this round. Don't worry though, guys. We'll be doing a lot more streams like this week. I'm making it a mission of mine, so at the very least, even if Anthony or Levi aren't around to present, I'll walk you around. I know I'm not the most exciting narrator, but at the same time, at least I can tell you a little bit about the things we're looking at when those guys, they're not always able to, so that's okay when it comes to cars. Matt versus Rennie for wrestling. I think Rennie's scrappy. He's a smaller guy, but he's kind of like a badger or something. You know, you don't make a badger angry, right? But Matt's taller. He might have the reach, you know. We got 3D over here. Big displays. Always nice to see the layout. Oh, snap. We got a Cyan over here. Based on the Aventador, but the Scion has a hybrid drivetrain, and I love the use of rose gold here. Super cool. This is a really cool color. It's like bare excuse me. Bare carbon, but you have kind of a deep aquamarine color, and then you got it mixed in with some other, so very cool. I'll come around to the front. Excuse me, guys. Oh, I see what's going on here. So actually, as you go forward, based on how the light hits it, it really lightens up, and it goes into this much lighter shade up front. Wow, that's really cool. I think it's aggressive enough. What do you think? Yeah. So anyway, moving along. Okay. And we got Metrovac over here. Got all the blowers and vacuums and such. Got a couple hanging out in our studio back home. Love those things. Can't go wrong with one of those. Moving this way. Got Buff and Shine. I see Tom for Buff Friday. And then we're on to some more booths. Oh man, these are very interesting displays they got going here. My dream is to be at SEMA one year, but long trio for Northern Norway. Oh yeah, well you're always welcome to come down here. Anything new from 3D? It's so cool. You're lucky to view live. Yeah, no, it's very cool, but it's always overwhelming. Even when you've been doing it for years like we have, it's just always overwhelming. Now, new stuff from 3D, I didn't see anything that jumped out as being like new product. Look over here. But may have to go back and take another look while I'm passing through just to see. We'll go take one more pass by him just to make sure I didn't miss something. But yeah, I mean, in between all these great big booths, you also have a lot of smaller booths, which sometimes have interesting stuff you've never seen anywhere else. So it can be a good idea not to overlook them. CarPro, I have not seen CarPro booth, but I'll take a look around and see if I can't spot it. Yeah, and on Friday, that's when the show opens up to the public. In the meantime, it's just open to vendors and potential buyers. So let's expel. Okay, 3D's over here. Okay, so we'll take a look. Honestly, when it comes to new product releases, you guys probably find out before we do because a lot of us are just sticking to our booths, and then the news comes in on social media. That's usually where you catch it. But yeah, there's just so much stuff you're gonna miss almost every time.
Yeah, right now.
But looking around, I'm not seeing anything that's jumping out as being new. Most of these, I feel like I've seen them before. Yeah, at least gives you an idea. But yeah, that's how they're displaying this year. And they got some demos out this way, and moving along. You may be familiar with Beat It Up and Final Touch, the Glass Cleaner, Deep Blue Polish. All these guys, probably familiar with. But yeah. And I've not seen Mike around, in case you're wondering. But yeah, we'll keep this train rolling. Keep looking around. Oh, I got a Pagani Huayra. Yeah, it's a Huayra BC. Very cool. And Medico. Security films, okay. Then we got sticker makers over here. Oh. We got cat skin over here. Oh, Yoshi, don't be ooh-ooing here. There's a cat skin booth, complete with many, many wrapped seats. And a Jeep, because what would SEMA be without all of the JK and JL Jeeps? Moving back towards Flexi Shield, we got a Panamera Cross Turismo. Oh, never mind, it's not a Cross Turismo because it has a standard roof line, not the wagon roof line. So that is actually a normal one.
So just heads up, I have a...
Oh yeah, no, this is crazy. If you didn't see the turbos on this guy. Heard this Huracan rolling around the parking lot yesterday. The turbos are louder than the actual exhaust. It's nuts. Yeah, you can hear those turbos spooling up a mile away. All right, moving along. There are a number of C8 Corvettes as well here. Some stock, some have giant wide body kits on them. It just kind of depends what booth you go to. We got global paint protection films over here. Very professional looking outfit. Not any crazy cars there though. Kind of making my way back towards the TRC booth. As far as more content, we will be doing, or at least I will be attempting to do, some tours of SEMA each day here on YouTube for you guys. Possibly in different halls, that would be ideal, because then I could actually show you some different content, but just so you know, West Hall is kind of where it's at for detailing. Although I haven't seen CarPro, I know you guys were asking about that. Dude, my feet actually hurt, because I did 20,000 steps yesterday, and I'm probably on track to do another 17 to 18 today. The only reason it's lower is because I spent some time standing around the booth for a bit. Obviously, we got P&S over here. Oh, looks like my dad made his way over, talking to the folks. No sign of Anthony, though. Oh, we got Justin there, too. Cool. All right. I got a wrapped Mach-E over here. That's interesting. Taco Bell wrapped Senna. That's a fun one. We're staying at the Westgate, bud. Oh, I love this. This might just be for me, though. Remember the not-so-great James Bond movie, Die Another Day? Perhaps you will remember this car. This might have been the first instance of me seeing an XKR in a movie or film and going, I might want that. Yeah, if you remember old Diamond Face driving this thing, it's pretty hilarious. And yes, this one looks super beat up, but that's because that's how it was in the movie. Yeah, no, the minigun's sweet. I love these badges, too. Love that badge. And the wheels were, like, comically huge for the era. Yeah, that sushi place is insane. I saw it. Yeah, this is the actual movie car, guys. There you go, Zao. That's what I was trying to remember. So yeah, this is one of the multiples they used in the movie, but yes, this one was used in the movie. However, this is probably not the one that got super damaged. This is just one that got beat up a bit for the job. But super cool. Yeah, I always found it striking, the green color they went with on these. Just jumped out. Yeah, it's got the missiles up front. Love that. Yeah, just a little fun movie bit for you guys. Ooh, old flex. I wouldn't know if Rob Dom's 4-rotor has been revealed in that booth yet because we've been nowhere near it. And I've been so busy here at the booth, I have not had a chance to check social media. So if it doesn't say on social media, you know more than I do. Check this out. We got Pan hanging out at the Flex booth. Along with Chris Metcalf here and Justin Lobato. Juan's doing good. He's over in our booth. All right, I'll keep this train rolling. We'll go this way. All right. I think that's Pan's camera guy. Pan told me he's got a guy actually helping him film this show. Apparently that's a first for him, because I remember in the past he was using his phone and some other basic stuff like that, so this is kind of a new one. Oh, we got Steck here, in case you were curious about that. I'm partial to the BMW M4 Ute. Looking very chrome wrapped. And you're like, okay, it's got the big old Skeletor nose. However, it's rocking that sweet, sweet Ute behind. Oop. Sorry. Yeah, gotta love this. Oh, forged carbon on the tailgate. Interesting. And it looks like they actually gave it a real tailgate. Oh my God, it's Tony.
What's up?
Tony, hello.
How's it going?
Pretty good. I'm doing a little tour here.
I'm super lost.
Well, do you want to walk with me?
I'm
Or do you
gonna
have a place
I'm
to
gonna
be?
walk with you. I have nowhere to be right now.
Well, I'm
just
making my
hanging
way
out.
back to TRC, so...
A little inside baseball. I was actually looking for you.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
you could have just watched the stream and you'd know.
Bonnie was giving me minute-to-minute updates of where you were.
Well, here you go, sir. You're
Oh,
walking
hey,
with a mic
okay.
now.
I'm
I
walking
had
with a
Anthony
mic.
earlier, then I lost him, but
I
you're a
know.
good
What happened to
replacement,
the
so we'll
guy?
go with that.
Okay.
All right, so we're just going to walk and talk. I've just been
Yeah.
examining the booths, looking at cars.
She
And,
said you were looking at something with a machine gun on it.
oh, yeah, over here. It's the XKR from Die Another Day, the
Oh
James
my
Bond
goodness.
movie. You can't miss it.
Yeah. Well, hey, Rag Company viewers. This is Tony with Diamond Pro Tech. You may have seen me a couple of times over at the Rag Company studio.
Yes, sir.
And I'm just here hanging out at SEMA, and I just arrived. And this is the machine gun Jag.
Yeah, because why not, right?
Because why not? Well, hey, little did I know that finding you would make me suddenly host this show.
Yeah, that's right.
So-
That's what happens. You find me,
Johnny
and
on the
suddenly
spot.
I've got help. So.
Okay. Hey, I'm happy to help.
Now I got the Rag Company commenting. Dane, show us some sweet Toyotas. Gee, I wonder who's
Toyotas.
saying
Oh,
that.
Maybe the guy who
It's a
owns
real
73
mystery.
Toyotas.
Maybe that guy.
Yeah.
Although I will say, with 202 people watching, they're actually pretty invested with this. So that's
Okay.
great.
Where do they want to see us go?
I mean, I've kind of done a big loop, but you bring a fresh set of eyes to this. So what if we kept going?
I literally walked in and beelined it towards you. So,
All right. I'm being told one Tony for another. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, just
so
swap-
we just traded Tonys.
swapping the big Tony
old,
for the
old
little
two-time
one.
Tony trading regimen.
Oh, two-take Tony here,
Two-take
everybody.
Tony. Take two, Tony.
Take two. The
All
next
right.
Tony. Oh man, I don't even know.
Have you been to the TRC booth?
I haven't. I literally walked right past some people I knew at PNS.
Okay,
and I
well,
haven't been
here,
to the
let's-
TRC booth yet. No.
Let's walk back this way, and
Okay.
then, hey, say hey to Pan. How's it going? Bam.
Oh yeah, there he is.
We got Justin there.
And the
And,
organizer.
This is where TRC is, though. We're
And
basically
Mr.
down
Lobato
the way.
as well. Okay.
Yes.
Past IGL. Past G-Technic.
Yes. Basically, go to G-Technic, then turn right.
Okay. Man,
As
so
you can
this
see, there's
is
ours over
intense.
there.
So
Yeah,
for
no,
the viewers who
have you ever been?
I've never been.
Okay, so you're a good
Um,
first-time experience for like viewers who don't know what it's like.
Yes. So I've been to like the LA Auto Show, which
Yeah.
I feel like is, well, at least compared to this West Hall, let's say.
Yeah, I would say it's probably
It
just one
feels-
hall.
Yeah, it feels similar in size.
Yeah.
They have a couple of sections usually at the LA Auto Show,
Mm-hmm.
but the bulk of it, all the consumer brand stuff,
Right.
is in one big space. That's about this size. But this, it is tight. It's tightly packed in here.
Yeah. It's dense. There's a lot going on
It
in
is
here.
dense.
I actually want to go to the G-Tech booth because they have
Absolutely.
a Zenvo in their booth.
Ooh.
Incredibly,
Oh my
incredibly
goodness,
rare
look
and
at that
incredibly
thing.
powerful. And the wing is hydraulic and moves.
No way.
Not just a little, but like it tilts completely down on the left
You
and
can
completely
see
down on the right.
Like the actuators on it
It's
have a lot of
insane.
distance to
I mean,
they look
it's
like they can travel.
aircraft stuff. Just bonkers.
there. Wow.
Love that.
Wow. What do you think it's coated in?
Well, let's take a wild guess.
Maybe
I would guess
Crystal
like
Serum Ultra, I
maybe
bet.
some
Or maybe
Yeah.
something new and fancy.
CSU. Oh yeah, maybe something
You
new and
never know.
fancy, but I love that.
Wow. I mean, that's intense.
All right. Well, now that we've established that,
I don't even.
gotta keep moving
Look at
over
this
here.
McLaren over here.
Oh, we got I mean, there's been Sennas, there's been P1s, there's been 720s
just
in this
feel-
case. Although this one's actually a 765.
I just-
765 is basically a 720 on steroids.
Do you think that there's ever more automotive money in one place other than maybe the Quail? The Quail?
The
and
Quail
then
is
this.
definitely. That's because
feels like second.
The Quail is where you will see an individual car that goes for 40 billion.
Right.
Whereas in other cases, you will see several cars that go for like 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Which is still a ton of money. Don't make any mistake about that. But hey,
Yeah.
look at this 914.
Man.
Just a clean old 914. At one point in its life, it was almost a Volkswagen.
It's almost
But
a
then
Volkswagen.
Porsche said, "No, we'll take it."
Better ideas unfolded. I'm getting very self-imposed Bob Barker vibes with the
Oh,
microphone.
really? Yeah.
You know, it's kind of long, slender.
Maybe a little of that.
Although it looks like it's just a lapel mic on a stick.
Yeah, no, it does the trick. I mean, it really doesn't require much. Oh, there's the Armor All booth over there. Man, we got everything.
Armor All booth. Now
Yeah.
we're talking. Let's go
Then we
check them
got
out.
System X. We've got Innositech over there for more wrap stuff. You can see their sign
This
up
is-
above. Yeah, so I haven't been this far down yet.
Oh,
so
okay.
I have not walked around any of these.
And then it's Overland experience over here, where I'm sure there'll be a
Yeah.
Toyota or two.
yeah, there's probably going to be some of that.
Or
well, nice
3.
Ford GT here.
Ooh,
Very
that's
nice.
that's basically a Toyota product, right, Gabe?
Yeah, that's a Toyota, Gabe. Totally. totally. All right, moving along.
I didn't even see the TRC booth. Am I blind? Did we walk right past it?
we walked past it.
Oh
we'll
my
go
gosh.
back around.
Okay.
Don't worry.
It's just too much going on for a first timer here. I've got a
Gabe can't handle
microphone now. Who can't handle this?
He's like wrong.
Oh, wrong. Oh, Gabe's
we
not
got a
liking the
lot
Toyotas so far.
We got a
Well,
lot
we'll keep.
of Overland.
We'll
I'm
keep
sorry,
looking.
Gabe. I don't have a Toyota for you here, but what I do have are a lot of overlanding vehicles. So just
Well, what's that right there?
bear
That
with.
looks
Well,
like.
I mean, there's probably
that's-
some
there's
Land
a
Cruisers and
taco.
stuff if we go back. Probably a taco or two.
Or that no, a Tundra maybe. It's a little big.
Well, there's a lot of Tundras here, actually. Like way more Tundras than Tacomas, I will say.
Well, that has the new body style now for this
yeah,
year,
no,
right?
Everybody's getting those Tundras now.
14 years later, it finally got a
Yeah,
refresh.
no, that's all it took.
Yeah,
Whereas this is the earlier Tundra, the second gen.
there you go. Here's a Toyota for you, Gabe.
Yeah. That's a taco.
Oh, it is.
It is a taco.
I
It was
thought
just
so.
looking real
I said
burly
taco
from
at
the
first from
side.
far away, but honestly, the size of the camper they smashed on this thing.
Yeah, it makes the whole thing seem much,
the
much
entire
larger.
thing seemed bigger.
I'm guessing this wrap is designed to confuse cameras so they can't focus.
Is the camera wigging out?
No, but I've seen when they do spy wraps and stuff for cars that are in testing,
well,
they'll do
I
all
mean-
weird swirly patterns or hex or camo or whatever.
If they're just gonna put a thing up here so a short guy can see in here, wow, it's gorgeous.
Of course, Gabe knows this one. He's like, "That's the camper build. That company's dope."
Oh, well,
And then some other guys like, "That's
where's yours,
300
Gabe?
grand."
Oh, well, I don't doubt it. It
I
looks
mean,
beautiful.
most of the really, really cool Overland setups are really expensive,
yeah.
like that one behind you.
Well, I mean, that basically
That's-
looks like it's armored.
Look at oh my God, look up top. Those are like speakers from a wakeboard boat.
What?
What? There's an air conditioner unit, of course. This one's much more angular than I've seen some of the other designs.
For the end of the world.
Yeah, no, this is your zombie apocalypse vehicle for sure. What I find interesting, though, oh my God, these fenders are ridiculous.
Look at the wheels. Just
How-
even the wheels.
Oh, gee, I'm just gonna swap out my wheels. Hold on, let me undo 30 lug
Hey, does it have
nuts.
74 lugs?
Oh my God.
I mean, most of them look
Oh,
a
excuse
little
me.
decorative,
I
but
need
you
a
know,
drink of water. This is crazy.
water. Where's the water booth?
I got to go back to our booth to get that. But when you talk as much as I have, then it
Yeah,
happens.
absolutely.
But yeah, this interior, look at this.
Wow. Rhino lined inside and out, Dane.
That is wow. You got this whole like wood, custom-made tunnel in the middle. It's a whole thing.
Oh wow.
That
It
is-
matches with
Oh,
this
we can go
in
inside,
here.
can't we?
Oh yeah.
You want to
wanna
lead
head-
the way?
Okay. Well, let's see. We'll give this gentleman a chance.
Once he takes a look. All right, what are these comments here?
yeah.
I'm
What
seeing
else do
from
the
guys?
commenters want to
Mad Max
see
truck.
and hear?
Those Fandangle 6-piece wheels. Nate is doing demos in the
6-piece
F11
wheels.
hospitality tent. I wouldn't unscrew that for $1 million. I'm seeing those comments and they make sense, honestly.
Yes. Hey.
All
Okay,
right.
we're up in here.
Make
Oh,
our way
there's a
up
demo
and in.
happening up here. We're gonna be quiet. Ooh, a very luxurious-looking bed space.
Oh, this is excellent. This is very cool.
Hello, sorry, gentlemen.
Good morning. Yeah, we're just
No,
doing
we're
a quick
just
little pop-in. It's
peeking.
okay.
Just having some fun.
Take a video in the front.
There we go.
Are you
Top
sure?
down.
Okay. All right, we're getting
There you go.
VIP access to the
Oh, sure.
kind of back end here. Go show the folks that
All
dining
right.
room set up in there.
Oh, yeah, he's got it set up out back.
Oh, he was making room for us up in there.
Oh, yeah, we can pop in there. That's okay. I didn't realize.
Somebody else is
That's
in
okay.
there now.
That's what happens.
All right, yeah. It
yeah.
had a very pretty dining room table, some wine glasses out,
Yeah.
as you do when you're out in the wilderness.
No, we'll go ahead and keep walking this way. I saw a new Tundra over there. I
Okay.
know Gabe will want to see a Toyota, so I see 2 Tundras. We'll make him happy.
I had the opportunity to coat a brand new Tundra recently.
Yeah.
It
How'd you like it?
It had 370 miles on it. It was big.
Ooh. Okay. Well, I
You
mean,
know.
this is a good example right here.
Yeah, it was big. But it was nice. It was white like this one.
Okay. No longer a single stage.
No, and I got a chance to actually put a little bit of some Pro 60 on it from
Ooh.
Diamond Pro Tech.
Dipping into the
So,
Pro line now.
Yeah, probably maybe the first Toyota Tundra with it on it. Maybe certainly in
new
the United
ones, yeah?
States. Yeah.
I would be willing to bet. Then we got another new Tundra over here. Four rotors, the dark blue color. Yes, no, I know a lot of people have been asking about the four rotor, Rob Dom's four rotor FD, and I have not seen that yet.
Is it supposed to be here?
It's supposed to be here.
Okay.
Along with BS for Builds, Mustang, a lot of other things. So we'll have to check those out, but I don't think they're out in this haul, and I'm just touring this haul today. So
Gotcha.
we're sticking to this haul
There's
today.
enough to see here
There's
to
so
fill
much to see. It's
hours
ridiculous.
of content.
But yeah, so we got Rhino Rex here. We'll go ahead and keep moving this way, make my way around. Let's go back towards the TRC booth because I'm just seeing a whole lot of outfitting companies. But
Yeah.
this side is mostly
We've
like truck
passed
stuff.
the detailing. Yes.
Yeah, for sure. So detailing is the other side of the hall for the most part.
Yeah.
Over here is all truck stuff.
Which is amazing how, okay, yeah, this place is just massive.
Yeah.
Because when I came in, all the way at the other side of the building, it was truck bed covers.
Yeah.
And then there was a quarter mile of detailing, and now we've ended up here.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate you guys all for watching. Thanks so much for tuning in. And wow, to see there's 216 of you now, you guys must really care. So appreciate that.
Yeah, hopefully, I mean, we're just literally cruising by 90% of this because it's almost too much to take in.
Oh yeah, I mean, when you're streaming and you're walking around, it's a little better than trying to like shoot video of it piece by
Yeah.
piece. But even then, you're gonna miss stuff every time, guaranteed.
Oh, yeah.
So it can be a little tough.
It's
but,
almost hard to even focus on any one thing that you're passing.
Oh yeah, no, it's not easy. So actually, to get to TRC, we have to turn right,
Okay.
and then we have to turn right again once we get down a ways.
Man,
Yeah.
you guys
Look
are
at
tucked in
way
somewhere.
more Jeeps and stuff. Okay, keep going right.
I'm hanging. I'm here.
Well, we got a Wrangler on tracks, of course. And
I am loving the Broncos. I'm a Bronco fan.
Oh yeah, no complaints for anybody who is. There's plenty of them to look at here. Got a Mach-E with a police package on it.
Police Mach-E. All you gotta, you just need a full tank of gas.
Yeah,
And you
it's
just
that. Except
just get away.
No gas. Well, yeah, you need gas to get away.
when I'm running away from
Yeah.
the Mach-E.
You just, more range than them.
A Prius, a full tank of gas.
Oh, and if he's hooning it, right? I mean, he's got the foot down. It's gonna run out of juice eventually, right?
Right. There you guys are.
Yeah, now you
with
found
the
us.
Supra. There it is.
Yes. So
And
we
you have the
finally
banner in
got
the
back.
sky. It's a wonder why it was hard to find.
Yeah.
Right next to KCX.
We tried to make it easy, but it still takes some
Bunch
effort.
of people.
So anyway, yeah, this is basically our setup.
Hi.
So on that note, I think I'm going to go ahead and draw this stream to a close.
Sounds
May
good.
do another one a little later, but thank you for joining me, Tony. I
You're
appreciate
welcome.
it.
I'm glad I could sub in for Big Anthony for a
Yeah.
minute and
So,
hang
yeah.
out. And now I'm gonna get to say hi to all these friendly folks over here.
Of course. I'll take the mic from you. You go say hi to everybody, and I'll round this out. Thanks, Tone. All right, you guys. So obviously we are here in the West Hall, the Rag Company, as you know. And we are booth number 54211. So if you're looking for us, you can find it on the map or just type in the Rag Company. That helps us out. Make sure, if you haven't already, please click like on the stream. It helps us get in front of more people. It's a great time. We love doing this, and we want to reach more people. And hey, look, found Anthony. There he is, Tony and Tony. We got him back again. Anyway, so this is pretty much rounding out. I'm doing the outro and telling them where the booth is.
Sorry about
And they got to
that.
click like on this. And we're going to do more of these streams throughout the week. I want to do one each day, and I'm going to try and go to different halls.
Yes.
Because I have a lot of questions about cars that are here, from
Correct.
BS for Build and all those guys.
Yeah, so anyways, sorry about that, guys. I went to grab water. Their credit card machine shut down. And I turned around, Dane was gone. I said, well, I'm just going to grab a drink.
And then
Did
it became
that.
impossible to find you.
Yeah, I couldn't find you anyways. I'm sorry. And so, but I'm glad I got you again. And so, booth number 54211 here at SEMA at the West Hall. Come see us. Come hang out with us. It's going to be a good time. We have small Tony here. This is a size
Tony,
reference,
little Tony.
for example, right? And so,
Your shoulder, it's way up here.
so come say hi. It's going to be a good time. And yeah, stay tuned for more lives right here at the Rag Company YouTube channel. We'll see you guys later.